North Carolina heads to Raleigh. Carter Finley Stadium take on NC State. And the Wolfpack are a 2.5-point home dog. Total of 55. It's at 7 p.m. Central Time on the ACC Network. And let me pull up the numbers. On the full season, North Carolina would be favored by 5.17 here. Number 27 in PPA margin. NC State is number 54. That NC State offense, I mean, my God almighty. That's so bad. Number 105 PPA per drive on the full season. Number 103 in offensive success rate. And North Carolina's offense, I mean, obviously it can get up and go. Number 8 in PPA per drive on offense. Now, again, this is full season, but they're going up against NC State's defense, which is pretty good. Pretty good stopping the run. Number 28 PPA per rush allowed. And North Carolina's offense, number 8. Omarion Hampton, I believe, is the guy. He's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. But, I mean, Drake May's pretty good too, and they're number 34 in PPA per pass. For the full season, they've been throwing the ball significantly more, but these numbers don't matter, right? These numbers do not matter in the slightest because we want to see what the teams have been doing as of late. And as of late, this is what we're looking at. NC State favored by 1.67. NC State is at home here. The North Carolina defense has actually gotten worse throughout the season. They're number 112. This NC State offense is doing slightly better. Not great by any stretch of the imagination, but regardless. Number 124 in offensive success rate. That's not good. But they are number 46 in PPA per pass over the past 4 weeks. They are number 118 PPA per rush. They like to run it a lot, but they're not good at it. 132 in rushing success rate. I mean, that's just, But if you were ever going to have success with an offense, it might be against this North Carolina defense, who is number 116 PPA allowed per pass, number 104 PPA allowed per rush. On the other side, again, this North Carolina offense is better at running the ball, and yet they do it less. And that doesn't make sense to me, especially when they're going to have an advantage here on the NC State defense, who is number 65 PPA allowed per rush over the past 4 weeks. North Carolina doesn't turn the ball over. They're pretty good at generating turnovers as well. Number 10 in takeaways per game, number 20 in giveaways per game. NC State is number 10 in takeaways per game, number 48 in giveaways per game. NC State, more explosive, number 5 in net explosiveness. North Carolina, number 33 in that metric. And, you know, you come down here and you look at the 5 factors and whatnot. 5 factors plus talent. NC State, number 25, North Carolina, number 27. You give me that, along with the fact that NC State is at home. And, yeah, North Carolina likes to run a bunch of plays. NC State wants to slow it down. Less of a rhythm, maybe, for North Carolina. North Carolina coming off of a loss at Clemson. They're probably beat up a little bit. NC State trending in the right direction. This win would give NC State their 9th win of the year, which I don't think anybody expected that with the way that things started out, and as bad as the offense has been. But they are figuring out how to win even with that offense. So give me NC State plus the 2.5. I think they knock off Mac Brown. They knock off North Carolina. Find a way to get to that 9th win. NC State with 9 wins. I had them over 6.5. That hit a couple games ago. So NC State plus 2.5.
Thanks for listening to Winning Cures Everything. Make sure and follow me on Twitter @GaryWCE. If you want to toss in a question, you can email me Gary@winningcureseverything.com. Make sure and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.